Hello, can you hear me? If you can hear me, please type anything so I could see that. Hello, let's see. So this is a room I created before in random. So we are going to do some shading and lighting over it. There are some pre-built materials, which is mostly PBR or some shader setup, which we are going to replace with it. So we are going to do with the wall. If you see the reference, you can see there are a gradient over our wall where the lighting color is different and wall color is. So if I go, we need some lights to lit up our room. So there are going to be two. First, for outside light, we are going to use the sun. I want it to be on the wall. Let's enable the contact shadows. That must be. Yeah, subtitles are not available for live video. Maybe there will be in future, but for now it's supposed to be like that. I think we don't need shadow for. Let's see. I'm just matching a little bit. We don't need to match fully. Let's see. Area light. It's for our inside room because there is supposed to be some lights in our room as well. So I'm just putting an area light over here. In the scene, 5,000 to 200. Think that will work. So let's start with wall shader now. So to get the wall like that, there are supposed to be some noise and bumps. So let's create first. We need very little scale, about let's go 200. I think that's supposed to work here. Let's see. Now we need colors for our wall. But if I pick the color from direct here, it won't work. It just go like that. What we are going to do is add a hue saturation node. Copy the color here, add it over. When you do that, let it load for a second. You will get the value there, and if you increase it, you can just bright the area, and you can still get the shadows of other objects in the color as well. Let's see how much bright we want for that. 10 is too much, I think. 7 or 8 supposed to be what here. If you have any queries, please ask, because I am here live today, so I don't know when will I live again. If you know the cell shading technique, you know what's supposed to be it. Here at RGB node Telegram, it's supposed to be a channel header, but we just need to, you can see it's the light from the area light and it's from the sun. I'm just increasing the contrast. We are not going to use it as our base shader. We are going to combine it with our color. I will join it here, attach it here. Maybe because of live it's taking too much to load. Let's see if I make it overlay. It's going absurd. Let's see. If we add it, we'll get some color. Maybe we should change it here. I'm adding a hue saturation node over here as well, so I can brighten the area. Maybe 5. You can see it's the color. We can just change if we want to, like blue or something. I wanted to do something stylish. You can control it over here. How many people are available right now, by the way? The 3 constantly we have. So let's see. Maybe we are done with the wall for now. Let's jump to other things. So let's go with the floor this time. So we just need a plank shader for us. Also in Blender Kit add-on, I'm just searching for planks. We just need some clean planks. It may be work. Let's see for a minute. It could work, but it's just so bumpy right now. We need some simple and clean. This part is important because it will show you how you can convert a shader as you need. Because if you want to create this procedurally, it will take a lot of time and effort. And with this method, you can put it simply. Let's take this one. So, and I selected this object, and if I just click on that, it will automatically apply on that. It's a texture. Let's disable it. You can see we wanted to increase the scale too much. I think that will not. Now what we are going to do? First, we need to brighten this up with 5. Then now to mix it up with the color so we can decrease the details. So if I add a mix here, if you factor 0, then you will only get the this one, and I'm going to press E. If you just click on the eyedropper, you can just pick a color. Then we make sure we can get rid of some unnecessary detail. But I need that black lines. So if I just increase the white value, So we can get some. Now we are going to multiply it with our base shader, base color. Let's increase it. You can see it's going dark. So if you remember, we created this cell shader. So as we are going to do same here. Join it with that. With that. It's going weird somehow. Maybe if I just I want to see where is that object. There. So if I don't want the pink color in this, let's go somewhere brownish or something. So I'm just resetting the saturation node. Establish. We can see the color. A little bit reddish like that. It's look good, fine for now, but we need some reflection for woods. We need reflection for our woods. So there is a lots of things we can do. First, we can just remove the roughness map here to look. If I just remove the roughness, if I just remove the roughness, we could get some roughness, but it will look absurd. So we don't want to do that. First, we need to enable the clear code. But still we are not going the reflection we want. So what we supposed to do? So to achieve the reflections, we are going to use the glossy BSKF. You just can see we are getting, but because of the displacement and normal, it's looking like that. We can just decrease the amount, but we still have some changes. But we don't want it to mirror. Increase some. We don't want to use mix or add shadow because then we don't have any control over it. What we are going to do, if I add a shader to RGB node, you see we are getting the light information but not other objects are reflecting. But if we use a light from reflection plane, we have to place it correctly for that. You can see now we have a nice reflection. It's just blurring because of the texture. Now we can just add it here. So we have some reflections. We have some nice floor plane for our object. So we can jump to next shader now. So let's see which one is supposed to be now. Let's go for the table because it contains the almost same setup because it's wood. What we are going to do now, we need a wood shader. I'm more making it so it's flat or I just suppose. Mostly I just pick from the previously made shader I created, but because I wanna show you how to create this, so you can understand the efforts. We need a clear wood shader, maybe that one. Let's pick that one. So maybe it's stretching because it's not UV packed and because this reflection plate is taking a lot of power out of it. So I'm just hiding it for now. And just go to edit mode, U, smart UV. Because we don't need to go to every detail in the UV. We are going to do the same. I just copying the whole thing here. Copy, paste, rotate, join it here. But we don't have reflection plane over it. We don't want any reflections for now, so I will disable it. It's too much bright. You need to adjust it. And the color and the normals. I mean, adjust it as well. If you don't want that it to be so that much of bumps. Hmm, I need a brownish color. It's too much bright even now. Looking everywhere. You need to control it a lot. You need something like that, I guess. Let's see what can glossy VSPF do for now. So we can get some reflections, but we cannot use the shader to RGB because if we do that, we have to add 5 reflection plane for each side. So I'm just removing it. We going to use the add shader node. It will combine the properties of these two shaders. And really good. Must be because he said the color and I could not see anything. Let's add some contrast over it. And now if we do that, we'll get, but I'm not satisfied with that color. I don't know why it's happening. Not sure about that. Could you talk about that? No. Um, we need to do something about the shadows. There is a way if I just add a color on there. Make it to the point and just What I'm trying to do, I'm trying to use it as a mask. If I add this to here, I'm going to add a color. So the bottom part is the shadow, and the top one will be the simple texture. If I join it here, you can see we are getting the results here. And when we are going to use this one to control shadow, if I just join the same one here and add a hue saturation node, I can control the shadow with it. So we need to join it here. So we can brighten the shadows or make it saturate or even change the color. But we need to do something about that. Let's switch up the hue saturation now. Make now hue saturation. This one is not necessary. Just expecting a lot for now, Mm, I'm going to mix it with a color. Shadow color. There is some value, little brighter. Maybe it's better than before, but uh, fine. Now we need some gravity effects. There is a way to create that. Instead of I use a geometry node a lot for that, but I found another method. It's not as smooth as that, but we can try it at least. I'm changing it to cross product, adding a normal, two normal, another, adding it to the length. So we are getting something like that. We can control using the color and we are getting some clarity. You can see so we are going to add this to our shader as well. Change it to the edge. We need to make it more bright. We can add a blue saturation now. And blue. So maybe we just drop that shader over here. For the project. And for some of the objects, we are going to create a basic cell shader. Like if we select this one, there is a lot of going on. We don't want it to be like that. don't want that much of bullshit here. We're going to create a simple thread. That, not that as happening because there is no direct light for it. It's their only room light it's getting. And area light creates some type of wiggling effect, which is weird. I don't know why, but maybe because of screen space. But we cannot we can't do anything for it right now. Control C, Control V. I'm increasing the saturation and decreasing the value, so we can get some nice shadow value. But I'm just going to tilt the hue a little. It will give some nice effect. And there is a lot of objects. Let's create a steel shader. Steel shader can be rather difficult or rather easy because if I just create this one, steel, it's now metal which is reflecting a lot of things because it's PVR type. But if we want to create some good detail on it, we have to go experimental. So to go experimental, what we are going to do, I'm going to use a noise texture object, and this time the color value method. It will create some that type of value. Add a hue saturation node, add a mix RGB color, make it to the end, join it in the bottom half. The first one will be the same color on the principal we are still join it together. Sorry, it's going to be overlay. And if you look at that, we need to increase the saturation a little, values a little. So 5. Now we can going to add some detail and roughness. Increase the scale so it will go big. And then I'm keeping it like that. So I think we are going good. So let's create and just dragging this shader over for our this wrapping it and just creating a duplicate of for our other because I don't want it to look like that. I want a little brighter. Now we need to do some experimental with that because it just look like a flat color for now. What we can do, we can add cavities like we did here, but we could not see doing because of some settings. We need to change. It's not working somehow. Only I can see the handles, not anything else. Maybe because it's too much low poly, that's why. I'm just selecting the low poly parts, separating it. So if because I don't want to add more subdivision to this handle, we can just add a subdivision method, make it to the simple. Let's see if it works now. It's still not working. So maybe we need to jump on the geometry node. If we need to add geometry node cavity method, just click new. You will get two nodes and a modifier. Add a add angle node and join it together. In in output attribute you will get this this line here and you can change it to cavity. Name it whatever you want. And now we are going to search for attribute. Type the same name here. Oops. And you will get cavities. You can just remove it. Now we will a bit weird, but you know, we can do something to make it work. For now, let's keep it this like that and jump to other objects. Like I want to change this carpet for good. I like the texture. What's going on? Where is the texture? There it is. We do not want anything else than this texture. I can just place it like that. It will work, but we need to clean some things over here. Let's acceptable around for the skin. It's a bit blurry. Maybe it's not supposed to be that big. We can change it as our name. So first, let's take the cell layer. Moving everything else. There is a problem. If we use cell shader on a flat surfaces, it really works bad because it just does not work right. So what we are going to use a principal VS here and use the hue saturation method. What I mean by that, I'm just adding a hue saturation node, increasing the value, and it's too much. 7, increasing the saturation, it's a lot. Play with hue saturation a little, and it's looking good. but we need to add some detail. If we let's see, we can do something about ambient occlusion. So we have like something like that. Let's add it color, change it to multiply. This one above, ambient occlusion down, join it together. Let's see. We need to control it a little and find it a little more. Little less. So we are going to use the simple cell. I'm just stopping that shader because it's just simple cell color. Paste new. I'll just paste it over. I don't know how it's right. So, for the other object, we can do the same. We don't need to apply the cell shader for each object. Just add these adjacent nodes and increase the value. It will work just fine. And yes, we need to apply the metal shader for our handle as well. Just drag and drop it. Nothing more you have to do for that. And there are handle as well. Uh, like the slot, find new. Here, here as well. I don't know, maybe we should not add metal here to stand. We will add something else. Let's add metal set phone. We will add something else. Phones, make it outside. Metal, the metals here. We can add a wood for the upper part. There is header for those. Simply dragging and dropping the color. What we can do, we can add a clear red node, add color and join together, make it to the constant and get a sharp line. Duplicate it, make it to the add, join it together. We can get some good results. Same for those. Duplicate the material, change the color. Change the saturation to shadow. Place it here, here. Duplicating it at a hue saturation. That's looking good. Not sure what's supposed to add there. think we can just use the same plan setup for our stage as well. Private chocolates. Not with that. We need to change the UV. Make some changes on there. And we we can just drag the root folder here, here as well. We need something like layer weights to create a highlight from the behind. We will add this to our story. So we are getting some good lights or save our scene. I'm dragging the same shader here. So most of the things are done already. But I'm selecting the same metal shader. We have to apply the scale. Mm, Four curtains. So what we supposed to do with them? Really not sure. I don't think the back part is necessary, but I'm just trying to fulfill the LED part. Yeah, we can just take that image for now. We don't want anything a bit too much. Don't want them to play like that. We need to add a gradient. Now we are done with the main things. We need the light set of our cycles and something for EV as well. What we have to do is first we need to separate the new collection. Just creating a new link from changing the render engine to work when shift 32 bit cycles, change it to the black single color, clarity, change it to the we go to the compositor and change it to the camera use nodes, add a color name here, and then to change it to the constant. So now we can see the effect. Let's go with that. Save it. Another link copy. Items now. I'm changing the sample to 10. We don't want more than that. Here, I'm going to disable this collection. Over that one. So I'm going to view new collection. Creating a new set of our draft. One. And here in the passive properties, I'm going to override it in the now we got what's now we can get cycles lighting for our object. Going to write out the original thing. Going to mission play for outside our lighting. Like that. Saving it. Now we need some render passes over here. So if I change it to ambient occlusion, you can see the ambient occlusion, but we need to enable it here as well. Shadows, we need to increase the shadows setting to high. That's so enable the shadows, everyone bloom, This is not important in that one because it's not going to be that big of a thing. So this is use notes, getting to the side, duplicating, duplicating, selecting the other scenes. Now I'm pressing after but so we now have three scenes. We are going to use them as let's multiply the ambient and occlusion. मेरे पास and we see before we use color. So we are going to use the cycles lighting now. We just created and cycles. What is we do? We'll add some environment. Some winds nodes. We are going to do some texture overlay. I'm adding a cloud and changing it to the color. Add a texture. Select this one. You can see we have some color. But change it to the overlay. Join it together. Now again we need another texture. We need blend. Change it to the radical. Duplicate. Select this one. What is going too much dark? Change it to pitch dark. We need to uh, see the reflection over is looking absurd, so we are changing it as well. Reflecting through We want something more, we need green pencil outline. So I'm just disabling this wall for now and saving our scene. Like grease pencil, green line art, it will take some time if our geometry is heavy. Let's see. So this is what we got. Changing it to 5, I guess. I think that will work. Like, we have we can level it back. We have to render it again. What we have here is going too much. We need to add one thing more. The resolution is a bit low, making it to 150 for all themes. Yeah, we have a nice looking render now. Some filter nodes in the start. I'm going to diamond sharpen point. So applicable, duplicated, add on. I don't want it too much. And because of we are getting some check like this, I'm going to make it soften on a random we created today. If you enjoy my stream, please subscribe. I hope you like my stream. If you want that file, this file will be uploaded on the Patreon. You can just join my Patreon over here. All file I created are available here. So if you want to join my Patreon,